Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Esther, and today guys I'll be teaching you all about a business idea that I think is going to be beneficial to us as a family. You guys, I'll be teaching you all on a particular business idea that I think is going to be beneficial to us as a family. So if you want to know more about this particular video, just don't forget to subscribe, give this video a massive thumbs up. It is helpful. What I am going to be teaching you all, I have actually scripted it down in this particular book in order for me not to forget some points. So you guys, what I am going to be teaching you all today is how to start a block industry business in Nigeria with just 200,000 naira. Yes, with just a sum of 200,000 naira. The first point in this my book is for you. Sometimes we all think that somebody that owns the block industry is actually an illiterate. The person is not educated, the person is not no. Anybody can start up a block industry business. It is actually a profitable business that you can do. It is actually a business that you can venture in, and it serves you well, even in times of, even if you are not around, people can call you on the phone. You come wherever they are, or you can actually tell them to send the money direct into your bank account. You distribute the business. So it doesn't have to be somebody, it doesn't have to be, let me just say, it's not a business owned by illiterates, because sometimes in Nigeria today we all think that somebody that is doing bricklayer is an illiterate. The person did not actually go to school, is not educated. No, any business in Nigeria, both the literate and the illiterate can do it. But it's just that you tell me that the rate at which the literate or the educated will take it to is not the same way the illiterate will take it to. So in this video now, I would love to teach you all on how to start the business, even if you don't have money. Even if you can just start the business, once you have 200,000 naira, you can just start the business. 150,000 naira, you can, with little as 100,000, you can start the business. But it's just that you starting the business as somebody that has 100,000 naira, there are so many lines or so many steps that you have to go to in order to get to that particular point. So the first point that I have here is write a business plan. Any business that doesn't have plan, or any business that doesn't have ambition, that business is, according to, or should I call it just a say of the olden days people, they say that if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So a business without planning is more like you are just playing. You have, even if you don't know how to write a business plan, you can actually take it to a professional. There are people that you can meet, they will tell you, they will ask you the capital, how you want to go about the business, how you want to do it, which level you want to take the business to in order for you to boom. So the second point that I have here is get the capital needed. Getting the capital needed, you have to use the one that you have to start the business first. Don't say, because sometimes the business has a two-way to go about it. Don't go and start to loan money from the bank. Don't go and start to borrow because you want to start the business. Any capital that you have at hand, you use that particular capital to go about it. Just start the business first. Gradually you begin to grow. Gradually you begin to grow. Don't say, okay, let me go and get a loan from the bank at the end of the day, because let me just say the business has a two-way to go about it. Once is dry season, because it's more like a seasonal something. Once it is dry season, the business skyrockets. You can just be going for a supply, you can just be going for a supply, you can be just doing, your business will be going because everywhere is dry. But once it is raining season, nobody is looking at your face, and sometimes you can mold your block, rain falls on it become damaged. Nobody is willing to buy the damaged ones. So that is the more reason why you have to get the capital needed. Start with the one that you have. When at some point you try to grow the business, let me just say every business has a starting point. So once you begin to grow, you get more income, more profit, then you try to balance the equation so that you see the capital at hand, then you see your profit at hand. That is the way you get what you need. There are some people that start their business on a low key. Today they are millionaires. So those people that you see that they are, you say, oh, this person is rich. Sometimes it doesn't have to. The person did not just grow up and become rich. It's just a gradual process. You start from the bottom to get to the top. You don't start you don't start a business and you start to say, oh, this business is not working, this that. But you start from low key before you get to the high key. I'm sure that I'm just making sense. Then the second point is buy block making equipment and materials. Buying your block making equipment, for example, you have your manual. Some people use manual block molder, and that one is for small scale business people. If you are starting, I suggest you go for the manual ones, the one that you use your hand to mold. At least the equipment, the price for that equipment is very low. It ranges from 10,000 to 20,000 naira. You can actually buy those ones that you use your hand to mold with as little as 10,000 to 20,000 naira. But if you want to say you are big or you have enough money, I suggest you go for the vibrating machine, which ranges from 100,000 to 200,000 naira. And other material that you need is like your shovel, your wheelbarrow, and cement, sand, and block plates. Block plates is, let's just, for example, people that use block plates are those, it's just like a plywood that once the machine has molded, the vibrating machine has molded the block, you put the plank down, then the block stays on top of it. That is what you use to carry it and keep it at the sun for it to dry. So the main equipment that you need is your molder, your shovel, your cement, your sand, and your wheelbarrow. That is, let me just say, that is the 5 most important thing that you need in this business for it to go high, because you start on a low key before you get at the top. Then another point that I have here is look for available land. Looking for a land doesn't have to be anywhere. You look for a land at a site where people can actually see you, see your business, or let me just say, if you don't have enough to purchase a big acre of land, you can just start with just half a plot. You start from there. Then at times goes on, you now begin to grow. You now look for a larger piece of land. But starting this business, you have to, one, what the fact to consider when looking for a land is, one, make sure the land is at a sighted environment where people can see you, and again it will be easy for you to take out your goods. Or let's just say, when the block has been loaded on a truck, you have to make the place available large enough for the motor to convey the goods to the person that bought it from you. I'm sure that I'm just trying to make sense. So again, the point here again is employ your laborers, because in this business now you need more laborers. There's no business without laborers. You need laborers to do so many things. For example, if you are using a vibrating machine, they can be able to help you take out the block. The person that is mixing the sand will mix it. Then the laborers will help you to take the goods to a particular place for it to dry. And some laborers use those manual block molders to mold block for you. So you can see that you need the laborers. You employ as much as you can be able to be paying on a daily basis, because they are being paid, or I don't know if there's any grammar like that, but let me just say you pay them on a daily basis, and the money is not that much that you cannot be able to pay. It's just you pay your laborers with a sum of 1,000 to 2,500 naira a day. So it's not like it's much that you cannot be able to be paying them their wages every day. Then another point to consider here is start making blocks to sell. The method and percentage of the block that you mold determines how you mix it. You start making your blocks. The method and percentage of mixing your block will determine how strong they will be. How you mix it is how, if you mix it for it to be strong, your block will surely be strong. If you mix it for it not to be strong, you have a weak block, and once your block is weak, you will start to lose customers, because nobody wants to build that will for tomorrow. So what the factors to consider in this business now is for you to mold, as in mix your sand and your cement for it to be strong. At least if you mold the block will be standard. That way people will rely on you that your goods are good and strong. Then again, the next topic we have here is advertise and sell your blog. How the easiest way you can advertise your goods is by social media, or you can just print a handbill or posters. At least if somebody sees a poster of a block industry with your phone number and the name of your block industry, you can be able, the person can easily find you wherever you are. The person can easily find you wherever you are and patronize you. So with that way, you are not losing customers and everything is actually intact. I'm sure that I'm just trying to pass a message to somebody out there. So the last but not the least is profits in block making. Profits in block making. How you can get profits in this block making business is you try to sell to real estate people. All the people that are real estaters, you can just go to them, tell them what you do. At least you can just go to a site, a developing site, just tell them what you do, tell them how you run your business. If the person is interested, he can buy from you. With that way you are growing, And again, before lest I forget, transportation. You have to, even if you don't have a truck of your own, you have to have the number or the mobile number of somebody that has a truck to be helping you to be conveying the goods to anybody that buys it from you. So without further ado, I think this is the end of our video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you all in my next video. For now, stay fabulous and remain blessed.